This 26 Sports and CCTV high school football presentation is brought to you by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
26 Sports and Good evening and welcome to Veterans Memorial Stadium here in Cadillac, Michigan. Dan Gussert along with Bill Dooley bringing you the action between the Big Rapids Cardinals and the Cadillac Vikings on 26 Sports and CCTV. And Dan, what a night we got going here.
Oh, it's hard to believe. It's the end of August. Kind of feels like the end of September. Skies are very much starting to clear. Lots of sunshine, cool temperatures.
Perfect for football. And we are ready for our national anthem. Dan, we have Mr. Mike Filkins is back leading the marching band for the Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings are in powder blue out there tonight. Kind of a casual dress, starting the year out. I like it. Like it a lot.
Once again, we got the best view in town right here, looking over Lake Cadillac.
Well, Bill, start of another season. Not sure how many years this is for us now on 26 here, but I think we're in year maybe 3 or 4. It's been a lot of fun.
And if you count CCTV. All right, we got our
starting lineups here for the Vikings.
All right, Dan, you want to get Cadillac here?
All right. So we got number 60, Owen Klaus, and that's 64, Andrew Peters. We've got Sam Platt running out right now. Jacob Kohani coming out right now. He is 6'4", 275. Ryan Cox, the center for the Vikings, number 55. Tanner Cochran, number 7. Andrew Giddens, number 12 right here coming out for us. David Platt, number 20. Junior back for us. Jared McDaniel, number 11. Cooper Benson, number 2. Keegan Brooks, quarterbacking the Vikings this year, number 6.
And Cody Mallory is the head coach for the Vikings.
3rd year, I think, for both our coaches this year tonight, Bill.
That is correct.
3rd season.
They each have a victory. It's 1-1 in the series between Coach Mallory and Coach Seltzer.
Do you have the overall on that series, Bill?
Yeah, it's 28 for Cadillac and 22 for Big Rapids.
Okay. I think we're getting ready for national anthem here, Bill. Good crowd on hand, Bill. Veterans Memorial Stadium filling in. School hasn't started yet here for Cadillac area schools.
Yeah, it's we've got 2 weeks at least. They'll have
Yep.
2 games under their belt. In the third one, basically the very first week. So 3
week of
games
school,
will be
yep.
done.
Kind of the way it's been here in northern Michigan the last few years.
Our Dan, I wanted to get our officiating crew in here real quick. Our referee is Don Gustafson. Our umpire is Rich Frazier. Back judge is Mark Giannunzio.
Yep.
Giannunzio. Eric Danielson is our line judge, along with Ben Fulcher.
All Yoopers, I hear, Bill. Good to hear that.
We got a UP
Being that
crew.
I'm a Yooper myself.
Yeah.
And, wondering about the Giannunzio. You know, back when I was a kid playing football, there was a Giannunzio that was head coaching up at Norway High School. A very successful coach and a supreme guy.
Well, they seem like a nice crew, and they told me that they try not to make any mistakes.
All right, kickoff here. Emma Lloyd for the Vikings kicking off. She's 5'6", place kicker senior. Back deep for Big Rapids.
We got, what do we got here, number 28. Kick is a little bit short off
kick
the
off
sidelines.
the number 8 there, and he jumps right on top of it. Smart play by Braden Childress there.
Vikings swarm him, and Big Rapids will be getting going at the 30-yard line. There's a little bit of a breeze coming out of the north, but that's dying down. It shouldn't be much of a factor here tonight. The sun, really, that's not going to play much of an issue, except maybe the receivers in the corner, potentially.
Yep. So we got Jaden Mason, quarterback here for Big Rapids, in the backfield along with him.
Got who's a running back there?
Aaron Repke, number 9, quarterbacking, I believe that is.
Yep, Aaron Repke, number 9. And trying to get the running back, lone running back.
That's number 10, that's Connor Venix.
Connor Venix, okay. In motion is 7 to give to Venix up the middle. The Vikings cover that nicely with a minimal gain, maybe a yard.
Yep.
And the season is underway.
Looked like for the Vikings there, Jacob Kahani with the tackle, and along with that, number 44, Seth Olson. Maybe a gain of 2 on that play.
Vikings come in with a very experienced and pretty big line across the defensive line.
Yep. And Big Rapids, that's their new spot. They're pretty young along the line.
Yes, they are. They only have a total of 6 seniors altogether on the whole team.
Fumble on the snap there. Picked up right away.
Fighting hard for some extra yardage, and the Vikings pile it up right at the 34, 35-yard line.
Did not see who was on the tackle.
3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 right now. From the 35-yard line, Bill.
Yeah, the Big Rapids, they'll run a triple offense. And so they'll once in a while you're going to be seeing a running back in motion, cutting across, as you're seeing right now.
Yep.
Number 7, that's
he's not open.
Looking for the pass.
Wide
he's got
open.
it. Javen Holmes-Powell, and he's got the first down. He's driven out of bounds. That was Javen Holmes-Powell.
Tip Baker, number 48, with a solid tackle there, almost to midfield. First down for the Cardinals.
Our chain gang tonight, Mike Dolak is there along with Greg Erickson and Eric Hellewell.
That was a nice throw right there by quarterback Aaron Repke.
Repke getting Holmes-Powell getting adjusted by the back judge.
Yep. Helmet snap was loose. He's in motion again.
Fumble and falling right on it is the quarterback. That's Repke.
Yep. Ryan Cox, number 55, jumps on top of him, gets credit for that tackle on a 1-yard loss, bringing up 2nd down and 11.
Ball is at the 45.5 for Big Rapids. Vikings looking for we got a 2nd down and 11.
Split to the far side, Braden Childress. 7 in motion again. Handoff up the middle, number 10, there he goes. Venix with a long run there, Bill.
He breaks through all the way down to the 30-yard line. A beautiful run right up the middle by Connor Venix.
He was brought down by number 7, Tanner Cochran.
They'll mark it at the 33-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10, and they've got something going here early for the Cardinals.
Aaron Repke, number 9, brings in the play from the sideline.
52, the center for Big Rapids is Jacob Alber.
He opened up a big hole there, didn't he?
There's a give right up a keeper by the quarterback. And Repke is tripped up right at the 15, but another first down. That was a great fake, Dan.
That was a very good fake, Bill. Cole Flynn on the tackle there. Cole Flynn puts the ball down around the 16, 17-yard line of the Vikings. Big Rapids making a lot of noise early in the game here.
Good job by the offensive line so far by Big Rapids. And they've been running to both sides and mixed in a pass there so far.
Yep. Yeah, they kind of had their way the last probably 4 plays.
All right, Repke. He'll get the snap from Albert. There's a pitch out in the back. It's fumbled. Picked up there by Deion Jones, and Jones will be wrestled out of bounds for a loss.
Well, that looks like about a 10-yard loss there, Bill. Trouble with that pitch and catch, and it all kind of backfired from there. And for the Vikings, Andrew Peters with that big tackle for that loss.
Yep. Deion Jones, number 2, is a junior for Big Rapids. And it is now 2nd down and 17. Vikings have him at the 25-yard line.
All right, let's see if we jump into the bag of tricks here, Bill.
We got trips out to the left.
Yep.
In motion is Jones.
He looked like he cut up a little early, but
he did.
Yep.
Getting rid of it is Repke. Because he had some pressure by the Viking defense.
Yeah, number 58, Sam Platt right there. Yeah. Bowled over that blocker, and Repke was wise to get rid of it pretty quick.
3rd down and long. Wonder what the kicking game is like.
That's a pretty long high school field goal.
That is a long one right there.
Attempt 25. Right there if they don't get a lot of yards. So I would expect to see, depending on the outcome of this play, another offensive play from the Cardinals.
We've got 7:57 to go here in the first quarter. No score. The Cardinals are driving. They are in the Viking 25-yard line. In motion is Jones. Faked, and then there's a give to number 7, breaking up. That's Holmes Powell.
Holmes Powell on a great counter call right there, Bill.
All the way down to the 2. Good run by Holmes Powell.
Keegan Brooks brings him down, saves the touchdown. Yeah, all the motion coming to our side, and they countered back, and Vikings went with the motion.
Yeah, they were following Deion Jones off to the left, and great speed there by.
That was a nice 23-yard run right there.
Yes. Now it's going to be 1st and goal.
Was that Peters on that run, Bill? No, that was 7. That was Holmes
7
Powell.
Is Holmes Powell. 1st down on the 3-yard line for Big Rapids. There's a give up the middle, I think, to Venix, number 10. Yep. Vikings will body slam him back. The ball comes loose, but it's a dead ball.
Yeah, Jacob Kahani there. You can see it's a big fella out there.
6'4", 275.
That was before breakfast, Bill. Nice kid, too, Jacob is. Very nice kid.
They move him back to the 5-yard line, so now it'll be 2nd and 5. A lot of eating up the clock here so far for Big Rapids.
Yep, long drive.
Elber, the center, number 52. Repke will be right up under center. In motion is Jones, and he'll take it. Yep. Jones going out wide to the left, trying to cut the corner. He does, and he's in for a touchdown.
Nice job right there.
Deion Jones with the first touchdown of the season for Big Rapids.
That was a good play. Ran out wide and using their speed, a little bit of a trip on the handoff. It looked like quarterback Repke got his foot stepped on, but was able to get the ball off, and just like that, with 6:51 to go, it's 6-0.
Yeah, it's almost like they're hiking the ball of Jones. There's not much of a touch there by the quarterback. All right, so Connor Venix, number 10, is also their place kicker. Ball is down. Venix puts it up, and that is good. And the Big Rapids Cardinals jump off to a 7-0 lead with 6:51 to go here in the first quarter. Nice drive. Boy, Coach Selzer's got to be happy with that drive.
That's the way you want to start out a brand new season right there. You're in enemy ball field, and you take the ball 70 yards, 65 yards down, put it in the end zone.
One pass on that
One
drive.
pass, everything else on the ground, yep.
Well, the Vikings probably weren't expecting that. You know, you figure that first, offense is a little bit not clicking right off the bat. You want to defer, get.
And the experience on the line definitely was all Cadillac, but Big Rapids came out and did an outstanding job. Hats off to their offensive line on that possession.
Dan, our crew tonight for 26 Sports and CCTV, Wyatt Van Dynen is our director. Our replay and graphics is Eric Wotilla. Camera number 1 is Morris Langworthy Jr. We have camera number 2, Jacob Fulis, and camera 3 is Jacob Owens. So good to have the crew back and starting off the season here.
Looks like Connor Venix to kick here, and back deep for the Vikings, Benson and Baker. Oh, we have a ball falling off the tee there.
Just a little breeze out of the north. Boy, it was like a carnival atmosphere in Cadillac today.
Yep.
The band downtown, and they had a big carnival over at the junior high, so a lot of fun. Short kick right to the up man. Diving on it is number 64 Cadillac.
Owen Klaus.
Good
hands right there. Gives the Vikings great field position right at the 45-yard line.
I think that was a design play, wouldn't you say, Dan? Try and bounce it off one of those up linemen. So the Vikings at the 45-yard line will get their first offensive touch of the game. They got Keegan Brooks will be coming back. Keegan is a senior. And they will use several different running backs during the course of the game with Cole Flint and Cooper Benson. Here's a give up the middle, and he's met right there. McDaniel.
Yep.
Driven
Cooper Benson
back.
went in motion. Jared McDaniel goes up the middle for about maybe a 1-yard gain.
Who stuck him on
I don't know
Big
who
Rapids?
that was.
Okay,
maybe Edward Lynn, number 4,
linebacker.
senior linebacker.
Ryan Cox is the center for the Vikings.
You got a whistle here, Bill.
They had some offside on the defense.
Yep, I think way down on the far side there, perhaps number 16.
Maybe lined up in the neutral
Chase
zone.
Gray, perhaps. That'll help the Vikings out as they get 5 yards on that call.
So it'll be 2nd down and 5, a short 5. There's a pitch out wide, right there, and stuffed. The ball is fumbled. It's loose, picked up by the Cardinals. Taking it down is Deion Jones. Jones will go all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Yeah, Deion Jones scores the touchdown. Number 20 right there, Nathan Smith with Deion in on that tackle and a fumble, and away they go. Just like that. We might have to get a replay of that one later on, Bill.
Yeah, that's a big play there. That was David Platt, who was the running back for the Vikings. Here we go on that replay there, Dan. Look at the speed there by Deion Jones. He's already been flashing that speed early on in the game. Been a difference maker. Here's Connor Venix. The ball is down. Venix puts it high and right down the middle, and now just like that, it's 14-0. And this Cadillac crowd is stunned. They got to be. Last year, the Vikings took care of Big Rapids 40-6 to start the season.
Yep. Well, just like that, Deion Jones gets 2 touchdowns in the first 6 minutes of the 2017 high school football season here, and
he's already
with 2 PAs.
Yeah.
14-0.
Deion Jones has already got quite a highlight
Bill, we got
reel.
a miss on that one. Unless that's 14-0. I'm
It's
looking
14.
at our video here. We got 13 on ours, but scoreboard says 14. There it is.
Go.
Thanks, you guys. Sorry about that.
Somebody hit the little clicker button.
Yeah.
All right, Vikings are going to get it right back.
We'll see what happens on this kickoff here. Once again, Baker and Benson. Tip Baker, Cooper Benson back for the Vikings. And Connor Venix, place kicker here for Big Rapids.
Six minutes to go here in the first quarter, and the Cardinals have struck for 2 touchdowns, 14-0. Venix, this time he's going to kick a little bit deeper.
That's Baker.
Tip Baker will take it on a big hop, and he's got a blocker in front of him. He's
Big
got
hole
some space.
right there.
Baker up to the 40 and all the way to the 43. A nice return for the sophomore.
He was brought down by number 14, junior tight end linebacker. That'd be Adam Bowman.
And also Dorian Martin was in there too, number 5, helping out on the tackle.
Bill, I see Jeff Castillo up here in the booth. As usual, not doing much, but it's always good to have another crew member. And I think this year we're doing 2 trucks this year. So we got games going sometimes on the same night, sometimes different nights. Big addition here.
Yep, Jeff will be doing the August 25th game. That'll be tomorrow night. So, yeah, it's going to be a busy season with 2 vans going. Here's a handoff to McDaniel, and he's tripped up just over the 45.
That was number, I can't get that number, Bill.
3 and 8.
54 maybe 54? On that tackle.
Okay. We got a 2nd down and 7.
One of the twins, Isaac Lobert.
And so there's a set of twins on Big Rapids with the Loberts, and then the Vikings have the Olsen
twins, yep.
Leif and Seth. Vikings have wide receivers split out to each side.
Benson in motion.
Benson.
Yep.
There's a give up the middle, fighting hard, but the Cardinals read that one well. No gain. Was that McDaniel again? Yes, that was McDaniel. Stuffed.
Yeah. Adam Bowman, number 8, Braden Childress, and number 3, which we do not have. Bill, do you have a number 3 on yours? Oh, I do. Dylan Yeager. Dylan Yeager is on the tackle.
Do you have an 11?
No, that was the one we were trying to work on early in the game here with the radio crew from Big Rapids, and they haven't gotten that to us yet.
The Vikings are going to get hit with a 15-yard penalty on sportsmanlike. That's going to move them all the way back to the 32, and it'll make it. I'll have to get the calculator out for this one, Dan.
Yeah.
3rd down and 19.
Third and about 19, 20.
All right, the Vikings set for this play. Brooks will take the snap from Cox. Brooks rolling out to his left, looking downfield. There's a short dump-off pass, and Big Rapids is all over that, so basically a catch, and he's tackled instantly. That was number 20. That's David Platt Jr. He is a junior.
That Adam Bowman, number 14, on the tackle there. Brings up a 4th down and about a dozen here. Vikings look to punt. Number 16 back here for Big Rapids. That's Jace Gray.
And Cooper Benson will punt it for the Vikes. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Benson, line drive kick off to the right. It gets a good roll.
That's a well-angled punt by Cooper.
And Cole Flint will be down there to down it on the 12 and the 13-yard line. A beautiful punt by Benson.
Go ahead, Bill.
No, I was just going to say we're going to move the sticks, and with 3:56, it'll be Big Rapids coming with the ball. What do you got there, Dan?
Oh, how about we do a little highlight to our sponsors this year, Bill?
Yeah, that sounds great. Got a pretty good list of them, too. All right, sponsors for this game is Cadillac Casting, Cadillac Tire, Napa,
Napa, yep.
Lake City and Big Rapids.
And Cadillac, yep.
Lake City LC Materials, the Walker Agency, Fox Motors of Cadillac, Godfrey Chevrolet Buick, Pizza Plus, and Doug Glass. Okay, Cardinals. That one is stacked up right, made a yard out of it.
Maybe about a yard, yep. Inside handoff to Connor Venix. Gained about a foot, brought down by a host of Vikings in there.
Dan, we had a chance to meet the new athletic director for the Vikings, and that is Fred Bryant, former UP person.
Yep. Rich Giddens stepping down after many, many years here.
There's
a penalty,
illegal
penalty,
motion, I think. 2 people are offside. So that's going to bring it back down inside of the 10-yard line to around the 9. Vikings would love to stop this drive right here, Dan, and try and get some good field position. Vikings looking for a stop here.
Yeah, so far that triple option that Big Rapids has been running has confused the Vikings a little bit. They follow a lot of the motion.
That's Holmes Powell in motion.
No,
and he's got the
right
ball
away
too.
outside. There's another flag down.
Holmes Powell made his way all the way out to the 25, but there was a flag on the play.
Yeah, Holmes Powell came in motion before the snap, and the timing was perfect as he took the handoff right away from quarterback Repke. I didn't see a call yet, Bill.
Well, we're going to watch right here as referee
Big Rapids
Don
going back to the end zone, so it looks like it's against them.
Referee Don Gustafson will march it off and bring it all the way back to the 7-yard line. Holding, Dan. We got a holding on the play.
Well, they go
that's always from the
here.
point. It's from the point of the hold in high school. They're marking the penalty off.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, Bill. But it is down on the 4-yard line right now. 2nd down and 20 for Big Rapids.
Repke
keeps that
with
one.
the handoff
Yep.
and couple yards. Get a little bit of breathing room. 3rd and really long.
Big Rapids not wanting, at least looks like, not wanting to take a lot of chance down here this close to their own end zone. With a 14-0 lead as we are under 2:40 to go here in the first quarter. Might kind of see a similar play right here, Bill.
Yeah, just protect the ball, punt it away, and play a little field position here with the Vikings.
Okay, we got number 11 split to our side. That's a number we're matched to a jersey we don't have.
Deion Jones has the ball. He cuts up the middle.
Yep.
Nice run. He's still on his feet. Finally, he's tackled right shy of the 20, so it's going to be 4th down and about 6, but nice run there by Deion Jones. They'll bring their punting unit on, and this will be the first punt for Big Rapids. It looks like Connor Venix will do that duty for him.
Yep, and Cooper Benson, Tip Baker back for the Vikings, setting up around their own 40-yard line.
A little bit of wind in the face of Connor Venix. He fumbles the snap. Venix with just a quick kick. He actually got a decent one off for that pressure, and then he gets a good roll, and it's going to go all the way to the 48-yard line, so that he averted a little disaster there.
So, Bill, we got a name to match up with number 11 for Big Rapids. That would be Jacob Martinson. He's a junior tight end defensive back.
All right, we've got the change made on the sheet. So number 11, Jacob Martinson. He is a tight end and defensive back, and he is a junior for the Cardinals.
1:29 to go. Vikings taking over in Big Rapids territory, down 14-0.
Boy, when you look at these two lineups, you have 6 seniors on Big Rapids and you have 16 seniors on Cadillac. Quite a difference there. All right, the Vikings, Ryan Cox, the center for the Vikes. In motion was the Vikings, and right up the middle and fighting for that extra 2 or 3 yards. Was that McDaniel?
I think that was, yes, sir. Brought down by number 55, Damon Jones. And number 8, Braden Childress. Nice gain for the Vikings on first down.
Jared McDaniel is 5'10 and 183. Jared is a senior.
Good tough running right up the middle there. Following that block by number 55, Ryan Cox, our center.
Faking the motion was Benson, but it's right up the middle. And the Vikings.
Jared McDaniels again, I think, Bill.
Yep, close. Well, a couple of yards shy of a first down. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Vikings
Deion Jones, sorry, Bill, with the tackle there.
Jones has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's had a good first quarter.
The Vikings from their own 38. Right up the middle is Brooks. Brooks will plow forward, and he'll get the first down. Good job by that offensive line.
Yeah, I wondered if we'd start to see Cadillac just start to try and run forward here. They definitely have the size up front and look good in that first 3 plays of this drive as we run down to about 15 seconds to the end of the first quarter.
That was a pretty successful play last year for the Vikes. Remember the quarterback keeper with that big offensive line. So with 5 seconds to go, see if they'll get a playoff. Keeping it, pitching it back, and that's Platt, and he's plastered at the 38. There's a big loss for the Vikings, and that'll take care of the first quarter as the Big Rapids Cardinals have jumped out to a 14-0 lead over the Cadillac Vikings. We'll be back with just a moment for the second quarter action. You are watching high school football action on 26 Sports and CCTV.